We all want to raise strong, confident little girls that grow up to be whatever they want to be. We say you can be president one day if you want to, honey. And we mean it. But we might be teaching them a different lesson. You might be helping your daughter to believe she's the weaker sex by little things you do. I see moms all the time telling me how cute it is that their little girls change clothes 1,000 times, how they love to accessorize, how they're such ladies. Right in front of them. Trust me, I was a model for over a decade. I got paid to be dressed up and to look a certain way. And it does not bring you any confidence. You're not teaching your kid to be confident by teaching her she's so pretty. And most of these girls you see in the magazines are insecure. They have other insecurities because they were taught that only their outside matters. They don't have the confidence and the strength that comes from teaching your child right now with modeling that this is secondary. It doesn't matter. And I'm not here to tell you about beauty, but little details on teaching your child that she can be a superhero, literally. I mean, I have all these costumes at home, and I'll show you because we love princesses in this house. Yes, we do, and it's not a problem with that. And we have Anna. And we have more Anna. Why not? Butterflies and fairies, and you name it. And then my daughter said to me, she was watching the little boys play superheroes at the school, and she thought it was so much fun. And I said, how come you didn't play with them, baby? And she said, it's a boys' play, Mom. It's rough. Princesses don't play rough. First of all, they do. Rapunzel used a pot to, hit somebody in the head. But besides the point, you can be a superhero. Guess what I did? I went in the internet. Yes, thank God for the internet. And started getting little girls' costumes that are gender neutral. She can be anything she wants. And you think this little thing made a difference? Yes, it made a difference. She went and she played with them, and she's playing rough, and it sounds like a bad thing, but it's a good thing. Your little girl should learn to play rough a little bit. We don't watch violent cartoons in this house. Not because I only have girls. I wouldn't if I had boys either. I wouldn't do anything too violent at this age. But rough and boyish, let them watch it. Let them see it. Let them participate. Let them be superheroes. The same way I say if you have a boy. Being a princess also touches their strength. Being in touch with your feminine sides when you're a boy is also something that will make them confident and strong. Let them try. Let them try that princess dress on and play with your makeup kit. It's not gonna turn them into anything, trust me. And you shouldn't worry about that anyway because it's a whole new video. But if they are born gay, then what? Embrace it. But this is something else. This has nothing to do with sexuality. This has to do with their confidence, of finding who they are, of trying things. Who said dresses are for only girls anyway? There are places where boys wear skirt, and it's okay. This is pre-made. This is something that we were told. One of my little girls loves pink and purple, as you can see. My other girl loves blue and basketball, which is in the middle of our living room because it's New York, so you need space. You just put everything around. What I'm trying to say is that let them grow and find themselves. Let them see you do things that you think are only for boys. Let them see you change that lamp. Sometimes I think we're a little bit lazy and we push everything to the man of the house. Me with the TV. My husband has 1,000 things plugged to that television. He changes all the time. So the universal remote control keeps on changing how it works. Every time it breaks, I say, just wait for Daddy to get home. And one day, something else electronic broke. And she said, we should wait for Daddy. Daddies are good at this. Yeah, daddies are good at this. So are mommies. Oh, yeah. Mommy learned to do it. And Mommy fixes the TV now. And it made her feel good. And I agree sometimes things have to be shared. It shouldn't be shared because this is a boy's thing and this is a girl's thing. It should be shared because sometimes daddy helps mom. In this house, daddy helps mom to put them to bed. And it's a boys and girls thing. And it is good for them to see you do it. To see you go out of your comfortable place and do it. We went to Lake George 2 weekends ago and we went fishing. And I'm not one to the worm, like put it in the, have you gone fishing? You have to cut it in half and then put the worm in the little thing. But I did it. When she saw her dad doing, who by the way was even less comfortable than me, when she saw her dad doing it and she looked at me, I was like, oh yeah, mommy can do this. And I did it many times. And they were so happy. Both girls started touching the worm. My daughter loves animals and she felt so bad for the worm that we eventually kind of stopped and taught her that it's okay, that the worm was fine. And we stopped doing it all together. But my other daughter was like, oh yeah, I can do this. And there she was. This is breaking the worm in half. I swear, it was interesting. But it was great. It took them off their element and it took myself off my element. It took my husband off their element. But this is good. Model what you want to teach. Model that they can be anything they want. Including a mom, including a staying-at-home mom, including a wife, including a president, including a doctor, a lawyer, anything they want to be. My daughter wants to be an astronaut veterinarian. I don't say, well, baby, there's no dogs in space. Right? You encourage it. My other daughter wants to be a mommy who does 1,000 other things. She wants to be a mommy and a doctor, and you name it. She keeps changing it. But she loves dolls, so she always brings the doll. So she's a mommy who does 1,000 things. My other daughter, I'm not sure she wants to have kids, and it's fine. First, they're going to change. But you want them to change to who they have to become. And you want to give them the tools. Boys or girls, let's stop with this whole gender thing. Let's stop telling our boys that they can't cry because it's a girl's thing. Like it's a girl's thing. No, it's okay to cry. Boys or girls. This is a different world out there. And you want to give them all the tools they need. And that's part of the tools they need to face the world and conquer everything. It's not anymore the world where feminists needs to burn bras to change the world. It's a world where we're going to change the next generation and show them they can do anything they want. Show them that there are people now that we mothers are not going to judge when we see other women who chose not to have kids, that chose their career instead. And we're going to empower that. We're going to tell our kids this is also a choice and it's okay and it's a good choice. They're all good choices. They're all choices you have. So don't judge women that are not mothers or chose not to be married or chose their career over kids, or the ones that chose to stay home with their children, to raise them and be around. Don't judge other women. Empower other women in front of your child, always. And you see your little girl grow into a woman who's strong, confident, and can do anything she wants.